Welcome back, YouTube. So today we got Tik Toker sentenced to 12 years in prison over TikTok videos, man. This thing crazy, man. Y'all gotta watch out on it. Watch out, man. Watch out on that thing, man. We gonna check it out real quick,
A
though. Let's
filthy
see what's going on.
scumbag TikToker who has taken the life of 6 people for TikTok videos.
Six
You heard
people?
that right. He was willing to 6 people for TikTok content. And now he's heading to prison for 12 and a half years, which
So you willing to end your life, pretty much, because you're going to prison for that over some TikTok videos, bro? Not even a YouTube video? What's wrong with these kids, man?
I think is a joke. When you really think about it, that sentence is ludicrous. But we'll get
Right,
into that
12
in just
years.
a moment.
Oh.
Let's break down what happened.
12
How did we
years.
get here?
A teenager also arrested
Let's see why it's
accused of
12
driving at more than 100 miles per hour and crashing into a car, killing 6 people on State Road 441 in January. Content 5's Dave Bowman is live in our newsroom now with what we know about the investigation, Dave.
According to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, Noah Galley, a teenager, was behind the wheel of a BMW speeding at 151 miles per hour
151?
when he rear-ended an SUV carrying 6 farm workers.
Driver Noah Galley was 17.
Bro, 151 miles per hour, rear-ending somebody. He's surprised. I'm surprised he ain't dead. What the?
At the time of the crash, he'll be arraigned in juvenile court. But a spokesman for the Palm Beach County State Attorney's Office tells Contact 5 the office expects to charge Galley as an adult.
And there were
As
no
he should.
breaking, according to our investigators, when they
Rick
completed the
was like an adult.
investigation, so there was no marks of any braking. A vehicle was traveling northbound, struck from behind. The impact was at 151 miles per hour.
Yo,
Now you might ask
151,
yourself,
bro.
well, why was he driving so fast? Why was he
For a
in
TikTok
such
video.
a hurry, especially in the
That's
middle
wild.
of the night on the highway? And the answer is content, TikTok content. Shortly after the deadly crash, a person told law enforcement Galley would record himself driving at high rates of speed and post the videos on Instagram and TikTok. Per police reports,
they don't ban that type of crap.
investigation detectives uncovered social media posts made by Galley when he drove as fast as 182 miles per hour.
180
One
miles
video
an
was
hour.
captioned, "Whoever can guess the
Yo.
speed correctly wins $25 on
180?
Cash App." And he reportedly paid more than $100,000 in cash for the BMW M5. And here's the thing,
Wow.
this kid was already filthy rich.
Wow.
He was 17 at the time.
Right,
He's
yeah,
the
really a
son
rich
of a
snob.
prominent lawyer that's making a bunch of money. He didn't need the money. He doesn't need to do TikTok.
Oh, that's why he got 12 years, because his
It's
father was a lawyer.
entirely for the attention. And that makes it even worse that he
He had
was
a lawyer.
willing to kill 6 people just for morsels of clout on the
Yo,
internet.
6
I mean, people
people?
that do dangerous driving, it's not like they are going to get like 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, and make a bunch of money and do a career. They are going to get literally their 15 minutes of shame, a little bit of clout
that's it.
for a couple months, and then
A little
that's
bit of
it.
clout, and that's
Nobody gives a shit about them because it's just someone doing something incredibly dangerous.
Yep.
There's not really any real appeal to watch that.
Right.
And what I find
Once I consume it, I'm done with it.
is the sentence. He was sentenced to 12 years and 180 days in prison.
That's because
And
his
that
father is
means
a
for
daggone
each
lawyer.
life that he took, the life is roughly valued at 2 years and 1 month.
Wow.
This is how they are valuing these victims.
That's crazy.
Absolutely
He only got 2 years of life.
outrageous. He was originally facing 55 years or 90 years in prison.
Yep, but his father's
and
a lawyer.
This sentence is a total joke.
Yeah, joke.
I mean,
for
a
sure.
travesty
That's
of
crazy.
justice. You have killed 6 people.
6
for
people.
content,
You unalive
and
6
you're
people
only
for
getting
content.
12 years.
And you only
On
getting
top
12
of that,
years, bro.
after 85% of that, he'll get released. So he might
That's
do 10
crazy.
years. Completely ridiculous. On
That's
top of
crazy.
that, he will also be on probation for 7 years, and he will get his license suspended for 3 years.
That's it?
Why even give this man
A license
another
period?
chance
He
at
shouldn't,
driving?
he shouldn't be able to drive,
He
bro.
clearly proved that he doesn't care,
He should not be able to drive no more.
and
Like,
he's
period.
willing to kill people for content. Why give him another opportunity to do it again? The defense
Exactly.
attorney
Why
didn't
give him
want to
another
speak
opportunity to do
press
it
about
again?
that,
He don't
but
care.
the prosecutor was able to share his thoughts on the sentencing. Take a look at this.
No, what you have to say now to the victims,
We're not going to make any comments, Mr. Pelfy. Thank you.
Yeah, I bet.
why is this a fair Way to wrap up.
Right, why is this fair?
Got 90 years in prison. He's getting 12 and a half.
Prosecutor Al Johnson spoke to us outside court.
Why is this a fair
12 and a
resolution
half.
to this case?
We have a 17-year-old who is accepting responsibility. No amount of time
Yeah, he did it.
will bring back the victims for the families.
Relatives of the victims did not attend
That's
today's
crazy.
court hearing, but Johnson says they agreed to the plea deal.
The victims
Really?
all have written to us that they do not object to this. Some of them didn't even want him to go to jail at all. One wanted us to drop the case entirely.
Oh yeah,
So it
that's
looks
because
like
they got
the
paid.
victims have a lot of compassion for this young
They
man.
got paid.
But this was not an accident. And here's the
He
thing:
was rich
if
and
this
his
was an
father's rich.
accident
He got
and
paid.
he was
Oh,
speeding,
them people
an
got paid.
accident
The
happens.
families.
You know,
Trust
I would
me.
see it differently. But
Them families got paid. Trust me, guys.
honestly doing this for content. He was trying to drive as dangerously as possible
As fast as
for
possible.
content,
180.
for clout. It's disgusting. And unfortunately, this is a trend. He's not the only one. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Squeeze Benz. He did an interview with
Squeeze
Neon not
Benz.
too long ago, and he got busted. This guy drove like an absolute maniac. Take a look at this.
I don't like people that drive like that, bro. Wow. For what though? Just for POV videos?
I think
Just
it's
to say they
hilarious that
exist?
his buddy thinks this is so cool, but at any moment this guy could end up with his head caved in.
Yeah, y'all could
There's
be.
even
Y'all
a
could end
minor
up gone at
mistake
any
on
moment. Any moment.
Squeeze's part. And also, what if a pedestrian just walk in the middle of the street?
Right, and
Someone
you
pushing
driving like a
stroller,
bat out
an
of
old
like
lady or a
crazy.
cyclist. These people are such trash, man.
Look, you're
They
not
are
even.
so
Oh, that's
disgusting
wild.
that they're so desperate for clout that they're willing to kill people for content. It's
That's wild.
really, really gross. And what's even worse is
I don't
that
like
this
that.
guy was arrested. He was busted. And he's out here doing the same thing again. He just posted a few days ago, and his YouTube channel is still active.
They don't
YouTube
care.
is actively promoting this stuff, and there's getting
They do not
millions of
care.
impressions because he's
Crazy.
getting millions of views.
Y'all subscribe, hit that like button. That was crazy.